Ethan Nwaneri is teaching Mikel Arteta a lesson after Sir Alex Ferguson's advice ignored. PSV Eindhoven 1-7 Arsenal. The Gunners turned in a remarkable display to thrash the Dutch side in Eindhoven, where Ethan Nwaneri was in inspired form. Hopefully Mikel Arteta dwells longer on the performance of Ethan Nwaneri than he does the display of Lewis-Skelly. The fullback should have been sent off for the third time this season after he somehow escaped without a second yellow card for his foul on PSV Eindhoven's Richard Ledesma. Shortly afterwards, and with Arsenal now 3-0 up, he was taken off by his manager. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. Young players are prone to be rash and make mistakes while learning on the job. How will they learn otherwise? But they are also able to dazzle and delight and leave you wanting more. That has been true for Lewis-Skelly this season, and that was the joy of Nwaneri in Eindhoven. 17 days shy of his 18th birthday, Nwaneri was absolutely superb for the Gunners in their Dutch demolition, cutting the brightest figure from the start of the game and blasting in Lewis-Skelly's centre for the second goal of 7. Nwaneri has had to do some very fast growing up in the past few weeks, as has been turned to from the start in the injury absences of Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli, as well as the complete lack of trust in Raheem Sterling. Hopefully this will be the making of the winger, who looks to have the world at his feet, just as the past few months will serve Lewis-Skelly well too, but they could also leave Arteta with some food for thought. One of the criticisms of the Gunners' boss over his 5 years in the role has been a perceived lack of prolonged trust in young players, with some often drip-fed into the first team but never truly able to establish themselves there. Arteta's stance has led to the departures of several promising young players over the years, an approach which has drawn criticism, and while the likes of Emile Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah and Reiss Nelson all got further than most, they were eventually required to call it quits in the end. But should Arteta have trusted in youth more? And would that have allowed him to rest some of his main men more often, perhaps preventing this season's injury crisis? We'll never know, but Arteta could probably have heeded this advice which once came from the mouth of the great Sir Alex Ferguson. The thing about young people is, if you give them an opportunity, not only do they seize it, they never let you down. Nwaneri hasn't yet, and certainly didn't here. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.